Hey babes, it's the Exotical Princess. Welcome back to the Streams of Beauty series. When I speak about beauty, I'm talking about more than just your looks. Because personally, for me, I need a beautiful body, I need a beautiful face, but I also need a beautiful home, I need a beautiful bank account. I need a beautiful lifestyle. So today we're going to focus on beautifying our lifestyle. In this video, I'm speaking all about why if you're a pretty girl, you should have hobbies. There are certain benefits to this that only apply to us. And in this video, I'm going to break down what those are. Having hobbies as a beautiful woman is important because it adds depth to your beauty and it makes you an asset. When people look at beautiful women, they do expect that we are living a certain type of fun and pleasurable and interesting lifestyle. So let's just go ahead and fill that stereotype. I love that stereotype about us. Let's match that stereotype. Do not shock them with how very boring you are. Have some things that you enjoy. Have some passions that you want to talk about. Just that alone will make you an asset. Being pretty and interesting. If you're the type of girl that has all these hobbies that you can talk about, it is an asset in the way that those hobbies connect you to other people. They connect you to different cultures as well. And it allows you different opportunities that other people may not be privy to. It's especially beneficial for us pretty girls to have hobbies because beauty enhances talent. And it may not be fair, but all of us pretty girls know that we will get a lot of praise for being halfway decent at something. We will be chosen because we're offering the talent with the looks to go with it. We don't have to be the best singer for people to want to listen to us sing. We don't have to be the best painter for people to be interested in what we're painting. We don't have to be the best rapper, Ice Spice. Don't anybody come for me. I like her. I do. But, you don't have to be exceptionally talented for people to be interested in what you have going on. And that may not be fair, but honey, life is not fair. I don't know what to tell you. Like, go cry to your mama about it, really, because somebody she should have let you know when you came on this planet that life was not fair. And honestly, I don't even think it's something to be upset about, though it can be upsetting. And this is from a girl who was born into very unfavorable circumstances. Like, I just had to do the hard work to get myself where I am now. And part of what I've done has been to make the decision to choose to leverage my beauty every single time. Every single time. And I will continue to do that. People naturally just really enjoy seeing what we have to bring to this world and our unique perspective on life. And every one of us has some kind of different unique gift. So having different hobbies allows you to explore that side of yourself and get to know you better. At the end of the day, you are your greatest asset. What are your gifts? What are your passions? What are the things that fill up your soul with pleasure? You need to know these things. When you feel overwhelmed and you just need a break from life, engaging in a hobby is going to refresh your mind and lift your spirits much more effectively than scrolling on social media or getting lost in, that TV show that you love. Get lost in your imagination. Daydream a little. It's a way of getting to know yourself. Like I said, you are your greatest asset. At the end of the day, all you have is yourself, really. So it's going to be to your best interest to figure out who yourself is. Who is she? What does she like? What is she good at? What is she bad at? that will do so much for your self-esteem and your success in life. What type of hobbies am I speaking of? If you're a pretty girl, you need to have beauty hobbies, like duh. Get the type of hobby that matches your interest, your personality. If you're a sporty girl, get sporty girl hobbies. If you're an artsy girl, get creative hobbies. If you're a nerdy girl, get nerdy hobbies. And if you don't know who the heck you are, just go and try everything. And then as exoticals, it's super special and fun for us to go and get multicultural hobbies. I have a little bit of pretty much all of these, I think. One of my hobbies is Latin dance. I've been doing that one forever, but it doesn't even have to be something that's from your culture. It can be something from a different culture as well. Like, that's so fun. I'm going to share some of my pretty girl hobbies. I'm a writer. Writing is one of my hobbies. I like to write poems, short stories. I write a lot of erotica. And I've been writing since forever, since I was young, because that was just a safe way for me to deal with all of things that I went through. I told you guys I went to college at 16, and fun fact, I tested right into college level English at 16. I did not test right into college level math. I tested where I was supposed to be, like right below college level math, but I tested right into college level English at 16 years old. And I remember in my first college level English class, the first paper assignment was a creative writing project. And I was one of only 2 students in that entire college level English class with college age students that got an A on that assignment. One of 2. A lot of times my professors did not believe that I had written my papers myself, but of course they can do that whole thing where you have to submit it. I don't know, you have to submit it a certain way where they can see if it's plagiarized or anything. But I guess they were thinking maybe I have someone writing it for me. But I actually did get like special opportunities for like different events. My professors did showcase my writing abilities just because they liked me. They saw, I'm just like a pretty sweet girl and I have that talent. I love outdoorsy activities. I go do yoga on the top of the hill at my favorite park a couple times a week. I love to go hiking. I live in a place where there are so many pretty hiking trails around me. Like, I am constantly finding new ones, and I've been to so many already, and it's so great when you live in a place that's conducive to trying a lot of new things. And I do feel like, well, I know actually, like the nicer areas of town, they always have the most beautiful hiking trails. So I do feel super special that I get to live where I live because we have the prettiest ones over here. Something, I think a hobby that definitely kind of is one of my more boring hobbies. I don't consider it boring, but I think other people would, is I collect old books. I have like a whole little library. Like I collect books that are like no longer in print and about specific topics. I have like really specific topics that I'm interested in, but it actually is like my little like my little life goal to have like a whole library of like these old out of print books that nobody else has. And I'll spend like $100 on like over $100 like on a book that I really want to add to my collection, honey. I love it. That's just something kind of like dorky and nerdy about me, but it's something I really enjoy doing. I told you guys I love dancing, so like Latin dance, I'll go to a class that's pretty close to me, and it's attached to a restaurant. It's also like a club, so it's the class, and then afterward they just open up the club, and it is so amazing because as a girl, like I've had my friends joke and call me Cinderella because I'm the type of person where once it hits midnight, I want to go home. I don't want to be out at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. And my friends, of course, they're just, normal like anyone. Everyone wants to hang until the sun comes up, and I'm not that person. I'll be like, I'm leaving. So I really like this class because I like this setup for this place, because the class starts at, I think it starts like around 7, and then it lasts like 2 hours. So then by 9 the club is open, so then you can like do an hour or two of dancing, and then by 10 or 11 I'm out. I am out. I have had 4 hours of socializing and having a great time. So yeah, that's one of my favorite hobbies. And then a hobby that nobody would really know, I love home decor. I live with my aunt, you guys. She's in her 50s, and I made a joke to her that I had named my room the Oasis and I had named her room the Cave. And she laughed, but I named my room the Oasis because it is so pretty in here, you guys. Like, so I have the master bedroom, and I love to decorate my room. I don't decorate the whole house because I don't feel like decorating the whole house, but I love to decorate my room, and I wish I could really explain what it looks like, but you would have to see it. But basically, I have like a lot of pretty artwork. I have like, there's like flowers everywhere and butterflies, and like there's like a lot of sparkle. It's just so hard to describe. But it's funny because we had maintenance come in to check our water, and they needed to go into my bathroom as well. I have my own bathroom, so they had to go through my bedroom to get to the bathroom. And every single time one of those men came in, they were just like, they would stop in their tracks at my doorway and just be looking around the whole room like they were shocked. It was so funny. And downstairs, my aunt has she has 2 paintings on the wall. They're really pretty paintings. They're like the brightest thing in the house apart from my room. And one of the guys literally asked me if I had painted one of the photos that she has on her walls. And I told her, I was like, these men think I am so creative that these men think I am literally a professional artist. So that was so funny. And these things are things people wouldn't know upon meeting me, but they're some of the most special parts of myself. They're activities that influence the way that I navigate and the rest of my life, because they keep me in a sweet, pleasurable, and peaceful mood. And it's pleasure that I create and I control. It isn't contingent on someone like dropping the next show in my favorite series or showing up to buy me flowers. Like, those things are nice, but we need pleasure that comes from ourselves. When you know yourself well, you're better at emotional regulation. You can use them to calm your anxiety. And your hobbies don't have to be what your friends like or what your mama likes or what your boyfriend likes. It's nice to share hobbies, but also you can have some that are just for you. Ultimately, to me, having hobbies is a form of self-care, and it does expand your confidence and your security in who you are, and just deepen the richness of your life. Tell me in the comments what kind of pretty girl hobbies you guys have, or your secret talents or new hobbies that you want to try. If you have any secret dorky hobbies like my book collecting hobby, let me know, because I want to not feel like the only nerdy girl in the world. But thanks so much for coming back and talking with me all about the good, the bad, and the pretty.